Welcome to day 25. Today's practice asks you to trust yourself, trust your face, and trust this face yoga journey. We're going to jump right into it today with double C's. So make C's with your hands, place them around your eye muscle, and make sure there's no gaps from your hands to your face. Gently squeeze out about 1 millimeter out, and you're going to squint your eyes up like you're looking at a bright light. Feel the activation in your lower eyelid here, and make sure you're not pressing too hard with the hands. Relax your back and your neck and your shoulders, and keep activating through that lower eyelid here. Make sure you're not creating any wrinkles on the forehead with your fingers or on the lower part of the face. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Go ahead and release. We're going to move on to crow's feet relaxer. So pinch the ends of your eyebrows in between the index and middle finger to hold the brow in place. Place the ring finger and little finger on the cheekbone below your eyes to hold the skin and muscle. And you're going to squeeze your eyes shut, feeling a slight stretching at the outer corner of your eyes. Gaze upward, kind of like you're squinting towards a bright light, activating through the eyelids. Relax your neck and shoulders here, and make sure you're not carrying any tension in between the eyebrows or in the forehead. Release any tension in the jaw and the mouth, and go ahead and release the pose. We're going to do this set 2 more times, so double C's, making C's around the eye muscle, gently pulling the skin 1 millimeter out, and squinting up. This time we're holding the squint for 5 seconds and releasing. Squint and hold for 5 seconds and then release. Keep making these squint and hold movements for 5 seconds, and make sure there's no gaps in between the hands and the face. Relax your shoulders, squint and hold for 5 seconds. Feel the activation in the lower eyelid here, and keep going. Remember to breathe. Relax your shoulders down. One more time, squint and hold for 5 seconds. You got this. And go ahead and release. All right, we'll move to crow's feet relaxer again. So pinching the ends of your eyebrows in between the index and middle finger, placing the ring and pinky finger on the cheekbone below your eyes, holding the skin and muscle in place, and squeezing the eyelids. This time we're going to do the same thing, holding for 5 seconds and releasing. You can gaze up here like you're looking towards a bright light, but keep that neck and those shoulders relaxed here. Squint and hold for 5 seconds and release. Keep breathing here. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in between the eyebrows or on the forehead. Squeeze and hold for 5 seconds, activating through the eyelids. Squeezing, holding for 5 seconds and releasing. Take a deep breath in, do one more. A long breath out, and go ahead and release from the pose. All right, last time, double C's. Place the C's around your eye muscle, and this time we're going to make quick pulses, just holding for a second and releasing. Activating through that lower eyelid here, squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in the neck. This is really helping the lower eyelids, decreasing any dark circles, removing eye bags and any puffiness. Squeeze and release. Make sure you're not creating any wrinkles on the forehead with the hands, keeping those hands in place, making sure there's no gaps, and you're not pressing too hard with the hands here. Go ahead and release. So we're going to move back to crow's feet relaxer for the last time. Place the hands in position, feeling those eyes open and relaxed. Squint close, and this time do the same thing as we did, making tiny pulses, looking up towards the sky and really feeling that activation in the eyelids here. Pulse and release, pulse and release, pulse and release. Making sure to keep the fingers in place here. Relax your shoulders, make sure you're not carrying any tension in between the eyebrows. The activation should fully come from the eyelids here. Remember to breathe, inhale, exhale, and release. Great job. We're going to do an amazing stretch for the side of the eye. So place your hand right underneath the eye and to the side, and with the other hand, bring it over your head and make tiny, gentle pulse movements upwards to relax the crow's feet area and release any tension on the side of the eye. Switch to the other side, placing one hand in a stationary position, and then the top hand is going to make little gentle massage movements upwards, releasing any tension and smoothing out any wrinkles that show up on the side of the eye here in this crow's feet area. Release. Great job. Next, we have somewhat of a challenge. Since it's day 25, we're going to do 50 cheek squats. So drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O, wrap your lips around your teeth, and place your index fingers in little hooks next to your nose and the top of the finger at the side of the eye as to not create any wrinkles. And we're lifting with our cheeks up. Relax your jaw, pulsing the cheek muscles up like we want to smile, making sure those lips are wrapped around the teeth. We're doing 50 of these, so keep going. I know this one's going to be tough. Make sure those lips stay wrapped around the teeth as we lift up through our cheek muscles. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in the forehead or the eyebrow area. Keep going. You got this. Day 25. We should be warmed up by now. I know this one's tough. Keep going. Keep that O as long and narrow as possible and go ahead and release. Nice job. Let's do our O massage. So drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O, and we're going to take the index fingers starting at the top of the nose and make little circle massages from the top of the nose down next to the side of the nose, and we're going to trace that nasal labial fold all the way down to the jawline. So just massaging through any tension points, releasing any stagnation, any tension from the exercises, giving ourselves a nice massage all the way down to the jawline. And when you get down to the jaw, we're going to send it back up. So using the index finger, you don't have to apply too hard of pressure here. This should feel nice. Going back up the nasolabial fold, all the way up to the side of the nose. Little circle massage strokes. And we're going to go up the side of the nose, relaxing all the muscles around the mouth, around the nose. All of our smile muscles. Great job. Release. We're going to finish off with a really nice ear massage here, starting at the top of the ears, making our way to the middle of the ears, pulling them out, making more space for our brain, giving our ears a nice massage here. And then we're going to make combs with our fingers, and moving down from the ears to the collarbone, we're going to do a gentle massage just to encourage any lymphatic drainage, removing any toxins away from our face. Keep going a few more times. And thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please go ahead and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste, and I'll see you tomorrow.